Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here. Time for another beer review. And a little bit, well, not worried about this, but it's one of those beer styles that I'm not overly keen on. It's a virgin beer review. I've never had this beer before. Now, if you just found us here on YouTube, go on and give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. We're on the beer side. And this beer you can pick up from Morrisons and Tesco. So, depends where you shop and what your crack is, what you like to do. Do you want to see what we're going to review? Okay, so it is from Northern Monk up there in Leeds, and it's a kind of their Northern Star. This is the 330ml. So when I said you can get it in Morrisons, you can get it in Morrisons under this 330ml can, where it's been for a couple of years, but it's also available in a 440 up at Tesco. It's in the 4 for £6 at Morrisons, so I think it's about 180, 195 a can, so that might be £2 tops, maybe. £2.40 a can, or a 4-pack for £8 in the 440ml size up at Tesco. It is a chocolate caramel and biscuit porter, 5.2%. Now, if you have been following the channel, for newbies, I don't like porters. I struggle with porters. I'm not a licorice fan, and I always find that porters have this like smoky, chalky licorice vibe going on, and it's really not for me. I've tried a couple of straight up mainstream porters. I've had them on cask as well, and I'm like, I order a pint of it to try it, and then halfway down I'm like, oh, what did I order this for? Should have ordered a half. So, I don't want to let this cloud my judgment, because Northern Monk do some fantastic beer, okay? And it does say it is a chocolate, caramel and biscuit porter. I like chocolate and I like caramel, and I like a good bicky, as you can see. Right, let's get it out into the glass. Hopefully it is licorice free, but then does that make it a porter? I don't know. This is all my opinion, by the way. I'm not a brewery, I don't work in the industry, I don't brew my own beer. So, you can probably take half of what I say with a pinch of salt. But you're here, aren't you? So why not crack on? Right, beer in the glass, the Coracle micropub glass. If you're ever in the Telford area, get yourself down to Ironbridge, get yourself to the Coracle. It is a cracking little micro pub. That is my boiler whirring in the background, and this is very, very dark and quite thick. Thick and gloopy for a 5.2%. Looks more stouty than porter, I'd say. Wow. I poured that, so half of its head. You've got a clear black beer in the glass. Yeah, there's no light bleeding through that when I hold it up to the window to the natural light. You've got that sort of tan, beigey tan coloured off-white head. Really foamy white head, some good bubbles there. Not necessarily fizzing. So you can get the rest of the can in, and I can. It's impossible to see if there's any bits floating around in there. So whether it's a can conditioned beer, I don't think they put sediments in stouts, do they, or porters? So I keep looking at it like it's a stout, but it is supposed to be a porter. Right, now we're going to get the aroma. In fact, I'll just let you have a look again at that beer. Look at it. It looks the part. It looks quality. It looks really appetising. I like the look of it, and it jigs. We'll do a bit of laser vision a bit more when I've got it down a bit, because that head's quite high, isn't it? But the way it sort of jigs around, it's like peanut butter jelly time. I don't like jelly. Yeah, looks good. Should we go for the aroma? Let's give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Better. I'm not getting licorice. I'm getting smokiness, but I'm getting coffee, chocolate, caramel, maybe that biscuity vibe going on, but I'm not getting smoke. I'm getting a bit of smoky chalkiness, but I'm not getting licorice. That is music to my ears. Well, music to my nose, I guess. I'm looking forward to trying this. Really, really nice. Smell of roasted malt. I can smell the chocolate and caramel coffee vibe. This smells to me like a stout, not porter. because I'm so used, I think I've got it in my head that licorice comes with the porter. Lovely. Right, should we bottoms up and down the hatch? Yeah. Cheers. Ooh. There is licorice in the taste. It's minor and it's acceptable because of what else is going on in this porter. Laser vision time! Let's do a bit of laser vision. I'm quite happy. It's actually a porter I like. Jig, 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 jig. Look at it jig around in the glass. Look at the quality of that, how it laces. If I do that, you really can see, whether or not you can pick it up on camera, but the beautiful bubbles chase the bottom of the head, that magic trick that I love so much in the beer. Right, flavours. It's got a sort of medium to thick body, so it just cling around in your mouth a bit. It's not a real gloopy tar-like stout that you'll get with a 7 or 8% stout. My boiler is whirring in the background, by the way, so if you're wondering what that noise is, apologies. We've got the heating on, it's cold, it's end of November. It's cold, might snow. Weatherman says it might snow. We're going to have a wet Christmas. A bit too early for that yet. I'm not a Christmassy person. I'm not a bar humbug, but my missus says I am. Anyway, back to the beer. Love the smell of it. The smell makes me think of a chocolate caramel stout. It's a chocolate caramel and biscuit porter. Now, where the taste comes in is quite clever. Stand by. So, that's nice. That is nice. That's a porter I actually like. There is bits of licorice in there, but it's subtle. And it's coming through now at the back end with the hops. So you're getting the roasted malt down the middle of your tongue. You're also getting sweetness. You're getting the chocolate. You're getting the caramel. The malt down the middle is probably the biscuit part of it. Excuse me. Pardon me, that was disgusting. Felt good though. It's quite decadent. It's quite good. It's nice. It's like this is like a treat beer. The thing with stouts, especially, it's a porter, but you know what I mean. Stout porter. Thing with the dark beers, I'll go with dark beers. Sit on the fence. When they've got the chocolate and caramel in, it's like a treat. It's equivalent to a dessert. It's your nightcap. It's your sort of end of the night beer. And this is just that. Yes, the licorice is there, but it's balanced with the chocolate and caramel. So it's not overpoweringly licoricey. And it makes it a tasty beer. It makes it a tasty beer because the chocolate and caramel's there to give you the sweet element, and then the licorice comes in to make it a bit tartar, a bit more bitter, and then the hops come right at the back end to give you that sort of war. I actually found a porter that I like. I'm buzzing with that. It's Northern Monk. Shout out to Andy, friend of the channel. He loves Northern Monk. As much as I'm a big Vocation fan, he's a big Northern Monk fan. And I think I'm going to have to get him some of this. I've already got him a shed load of beer for Christmas though. But I'd rather get him the 440ml. I've got him all the North Star, Northern Monks though, so. This now means I've now got to put this video out after Christmas. Shit, didn't think of that, did I? So this might be one I put up in the new year. So I believe at the time of filming, this was end of November 2021. I'll have to put this up after Christmas. Crap. I think it's still in Morrisons. I think it's still in Tesco. If you like it, if you like your 330ml cans, you like 4 for $6, go to Morrisons. If you like your 440ml, go to Tesco and get it in words out of mouth properly, individually, and in a 4-pack in the 440ml size. That is tremendous. Other people that are more into the porters probably won't like this as much, but the fact that I'm not, and I like it. The licorice bit works with the chocolate, it balances well. That's how I know it's not a stout. A stout, I would expect it to be, like a milk stout, I think. And it's not. It's not got the chalky, smoky bit that I don't like. It's got the licorice, but the chocolate and the caramel works against the licorice. Right, Northern Star Chocolate Caramel Biscuit Porter. In the north, we can our warmth. Brewed in the north with Adam Lyle in search of making the perfect ramen and mastering a 6-minute egg. Hope they haven't put that in the beer. Hey up, we're Northern Monk. A few years ago we set out to brew some of the best beer in the world from a damp cellar in the north. We don't have much, but with the support of friends, family and a £5,000 gift from a grandparent, we've come a long way. A lasting commitment to creating the best beer experience we can, whilst working with the community around us continues to drive us forward. Sorry, the writing's quite small. The writing's quite small. You may notice this on a few other videos. My actual eyesight's really good. The thing is the writing's quite small and this spotlight is knackered, so it beams right down on it. So see how it shines there? I'm trying to read while that's shining like that. Hence I'm going. Yeah, okay. Rating time. This is a porter I really like, so I have to give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. It's 5.2%, so it's not going to knock your head off. And it's really flavoursome, and for once, the licorice works. It works. Double thumbs up. 2 thumbs up from me. I think, at the time of filming, this is end of November. I'm now going to have to put this out after Christmas. But I'm going to have to go and get some more of that, because it's something that's really going to warm you up through the winter months. And it's really nice. Not porterish at all. Well, not licorice. A little licorice. I like it. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another beer review here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people. Can't believe I said about these beers at Christmas. Christ's sake. Oh, bye.